Happy New Year! So today is January 1st, 2026, and pretty much everywhere right now, people are setting New Year's resolutions. Lose weight, gain weight, get healthier, make more money, be happier, change their lives. And before we go any further, I want to share something important with you. Studies show that 80 to 90% of people do not keep their New Year's resolutions. And what's even more surprising, almost 25% give up within the first week. Most quit by the end of January. And by February, the majority have already let their goals go. They don't fail because they're weak. They fail because no one ever told them the truth. Motivation alone doesn't last. If that's been you before, I want you to know something. There's nothing wrong with you. The problem isn't that people don't want change. The problem is that resolutions are usually built on pressure instead of clarity. Big goals, vague promises, no excuses energy. And life doesn't work that way. Real change doesn't come from forcing yourself to become someone else overnight, from December 31st to January 1st. Real change doesn't come from forcing yourself. It comes naturally, slowly, from small, consistent actions that really fit into your real life. So instead of asking, what's my New Year's resolution? Maybe you can try, what kind of life do I want to slowly build this year? Not perfection, extremes, but progress. One small habit, one honest commitment, one step you can repeat even on hard days. Because the people who succeed aren't the most motivated. They are the ones who choose sustainability over intensity. And here's like my own personal reflection. I truly believe that one of the main reasons people struggle to persist with their New Year's resolutions is because they believe they only get one chance per year to start again. As if January 1st is the only moment allowed for change. But if we truly reflect on the greatest miracle of all, life itself is a miracle. If you realize that, if you really realize that, how of a miracle life itself is, oh, it's so powerful. It's not about religion. It's just about the fact that life is a miracle. No scientist ever, and I believe will never, fully explain the origin of life. Not rationally. We talk about the Big Bang, I thought so much about it. And they believe, oh, now I know what the origin of life is. It was the Big Bang that generated all of this, and through randomness, all these particles, blah, 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 evolution, and humans came to be. But where did the original energy from the Big Bang came from? Why does anything exist at all? Energy. Why does energy exist? Rocks, planets, stars, universe, matter, dark matter, whatever. No one can rationally explain that. Life is a miracle. It's the greatest of all miracles. It's beautiful. the greatest one. So, if you really, truly realize that, then every single day becomes a new beginning. You don't need to wait for January 1st. Every single day is a miracle. Every second is a miracle. If we wake up and think, I'm breathing, I'm alive, I've been given another day to try again, that alone is a miracle. When we live with that awareness, we stop feeling ashamed for failing in the past. Because today feels like New Year's again. And guess what? It's New Year's again now. Next second, it's New Year's again. Every second you have a chance to try again. If every day felt like a fresh start, we wouldn't quit just because we missed a goal yesterday. We would face today with gratitude. We are alive and quietly keep moving forward. That sense of rebirth doesn't need to wait for New Year's end. It doesn't happen only once a year. It can happen every day, every second. It's just a matter of practice. So we can even go further. If you become conscious that every breath is a miracle, that every second becomes a new opportunity, a new start. You can start again right now. Not tomorrow, not next year, now. So, who we are today is the result of our past actions. And our actions are mostly shaped by our habits. Habits aren't built in one day. They are built through repetition. So, here's a simple, practical takeaway from today's video. Take 5 minutes today, preferably alone. Close your eyes and pay attention to your breathing. Realize that you are alive because plants are exhaling oxygen and you are inhaling it. This exchange is a miracle. Life is a miracle. Today is a miracle. You were given another chance right now. Not because it's January 1st, because you are alive, you are breathing right now. It doesn't matter if you failed your resolutions before. Right now, this second is a new opportunity to become who you want to become. And you can do this as many times as you want during the day. Eventually, you won't need 5 minutes alone anymore. Anytime you fail, pause. Take a deep breath for 10 seconds. And remember, you've been given another chance. Every second you are alive is a new year's opportunity to begin again. So, if you've ever felt discouraged by failed past resolutions, let this year be different. Let today be different. Let this second be different. Not louder, not stricter, just more conscious. You don't need a new version of yourself. You need a kinder, clearer relationship with yourself, with life overall. And your time to start is now. Learn for life now. Happy New Year.
If this resonated, you're not alone. Growth begins with honesty. Awareness is the first step. Learn for Life Now exists to help people grow, heal, and transform through real stories, practical tools, and lived experiences that support a brighter future. This is a lifelong journey, and we are on it together.